beard he got that custom made beard on right now. That's like the standard right there. It's like, yeah,
That's a
his
creative
beard
player
looks
beard, like
Yo, I was just gonna say that though, yo, on everything I love, man. He got that my player beard right now. This is option 6 right now. And I took this Capri Sun infused like weed thing, this weed drink, and they said it wasn't gonna smack. It double smacked me. I wasn't even moving my feet, dog. I couldn't even finish my beer.
You at the studio?
Yes, sir.
Yo.
That's right. The episode of
The Kickoff Lounge.
your boy Al Pizzle.
And your boy Big Miles, we in here.
Man, another soccer weekend in the books, and may I say, oh, how the mighty have fallen from last season. 50 Cent once said, damn, homie, in high school, you was the man, homie. The fuck happened to you, Orlando? Damn.
I got the sickest vendetta when it comes to this cheddar. Don't worry, we bouncing back.
Okay.
We bouncing back. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, Miami versus Orlando went down.
Crazy.
I thought it was going to be a way more even game, to be honest. Suarez has officially revealed himself as not washed yet.
Nah, son.
Proved us all wrong.
You know what it is, bro? At that age, like how we said about Busquets, bro. Like he has his flashes, he has his moments where it might be bad, or he might have a whole game where it might look bad. But there's that muscle memory of what he knows how to do. So what I think is going to be with Suarez, we're going to have some games where he looks like the first game. You're going to have some games where he look like he just looked the other day. 2 goals, 2 assists, went crazy on my team. Honestly, bro, you can expect at least, I'd say, 10 to 15 games of that quality from Suarez. If he keeps it up for more than that, Miami's really going to be a problem. Like,
stupid.
Hate to say it, but they're going to be a problem. Yeah.
Like, I kind of regret even saying that they're going to be like middle of the pack last week.
No, I mean, that's the thing is like that are they going to play like that every single game this season?
If they're healthy. My biggest concern is not when they're on the field and what they're going to do. If they're all on the field, they're going to dominate. I think they're going to play well. I think they're going to make it happen. My issue with them is their health. How healthy can they be through a long, gruesome MLS season? Plus, not only just through an MLS season, but getting through Copa America too, man. Where you obviously
that's what I was going to talk about. Healthy, healthy. You got to talk about the load management of playing this tournament, that tournament, Copa America, international, all the stuff they're going to have to like spread their quality in between. I don't know if they're going to be able to go hard every game like that. Like, even if they're not all healthy, they might just be sitting down. You know what I mean? Or they might just play 30 minutes and hop off. Who knows? I want to see how they're going to do it. But I know Orlando going to get that back. We're going to get that back, bro. Don't worry.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're going to get it back. We're going to get that back. We're going to have the last laugh at the end of the day.
Not if you looking like that. I know Champ was like, this victory tastes like chicken, dog.
Oh,
like
yeah,
chicken.
I'm sure.
Barbecue chicken. That's what they told Orlando. That shit's crazy.
Hey, we just warming up, baby. We just warming up.
Hey, man, it's might be warming up right now in Canada, dog. They on fire right now.
Yeah, bro.
All Canada teams remaining unbeaten. Vancouver Whitecaps unbeaten. Montreal unbeaten. That boy Joseph
put one on the board. Nice little striker's goal. Cool.
Solid. Toronto.
I'm happy to
FC.
see him doing his thing. I'm happy to see it, bro.
Facts, man. Hey, Toronto FC. And you saw Insigne's goal? Insigne's goal was ridiculous, dog.
A little, I call him a bangaroni. A little bangaroni.
That was a bangaroni. That was
nice.
That was dirty. On top of that, too, man. You saw his celebration?
Yeah.
I give it a 4. I love those celebrations. When I play FIFA, that's the celebration I do all the time. But like, it's like he started it, and then I don't know. He just lost the love for the. I don't know. He just looked stale, man. I thought the celebration could be. I give it a 4 out of 10.
I feel like he had a moment where he thought he was do one thing, and then he couldn't decide what he's going to do. Yeah. Plus, it was a nasty goal. So
yeah.
Hey, they might bounce back for real.
Facts, yo. Hey, something that's real bittersweet to me, man. I'll be honest with you, bro. One of the most bittersweet positions for me to be in ever in sports is when it's Colombia versus the United States of America in any sport. In this case, level, man. The U.S. team, they did beat Colombia 3-0, right? But man, Catalina was man. Alex Morgan going forehead, going at it. Yo, I'm talking about dirty slide tackles. When you get a chance, check them lights out, man, because it looked like a lot of them girls went back to the locker room and went home with some big ass bruises, dog.
I mean, I feel like US was coming in mad from that Mexico loss, bro, and they had to kind of stand on business in this game, bro. There was like, look, we got to make a statement. We got to have a statement win because Colombia is no slouch team. Like Colombia is a good quality team. I'd arguably say them versus Mexico would be a close game. If not, Colombia could win that game. So maybe it was just a bad day from the ladies, but they came back and made a statement.
Definitely a statement was made for sure. Alex Morgan, like she wasn't even supposed to be on this team. You know, like
Nah. Yeah, she getting old.
real shit, real talk.
Yeah.
Like, let's call a spade a spade. But she's still rocking and dominating, dog. She drew a penalty, which was solid. First of all, it was dirty, but she put herself in a position to be able to get her team a PK. Lindsey
That's
Horn,
experience. That's
very
experience.
facts, super facts, man. Hey, we might get a USA Mexico redo though. The final is on March 10th. Just the US has to beat Canada and Mexico has to beat Brazil, which I
That'd be a
think are
good
very doable on both ends.
on both sides. I would love to see that rematch because you already know US got to get that back. What you saying? Those I said are the other way?
Sheesh. That'll be poetic justice. I would
Yeah,
love
for
that.
sure. For sure.
Love that. Hey, man, some more shots about the women's soccer in general. NWSL soccer coming back March 15th with their Challenge Cup tournament and March 16th with the regular season. Euro Women's League already in motion. Good time to be a fan of U.S. women's soccer. If you've never watched, honestly, if you never watched any U.S. women or any women's soccer, period, yo, I promise you, watch the highlights from Colombia versus the U.S. women's national team and see girls be balling and they be putting everything on the line, man. They not scared of nothing, bro. Yo, the U.S. Open Cup though.
Bro, what do you think is gonna happen with this, dog? Like, you think MLS is staying or leaving? Like, what's the play? What's happening?
They say we staying.
They
You
say
know,
that.
they say that, right? It's like they try and have the little Wolf of Wall Street moment. I'm not leaving.
And it's crazy because like this is the oldest soccer tournament in America, bro. And leaving would just like break tradition. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man.
A
They're
lot of
saying that's
drama.
gonna be 8 MLS teams,
Yeah.
11 MLS Next Pro teams. So how are we breaking this down? Like, are we gonna have the MLS teams? Are they playing their full sides?
Yo,
Are
right
they gonna
now,
throw
as
in some? You know what I mean?
they say it's the first team, but you know what
That's what
they
they
say about
say.
they say. Don't listen to what they say. They say.
Right. Yeah.
There's no real like real sources. We don't know who's gonna be on that roster list, man. I don't know. But MLS teams, we got Atlanta, Dallas, Houston, SKC, LAFC, RSL, Quakes, and Seattle Sounders. Right. Um, I hope we see the first teams. Do I think we're gonna see the first teams? No. I think we're gonna see a lot of
Nah.
maybe
A lot of
some
subs.
first team players, right? Like
Yeah.
maybe like you have like there has to be like a 3 starter minimum or some shit like that, right?
Mhm.
I could see that happening, but it's not gonna be their full healthiest possible squad though. I highly
Yeah,
doubt.
they'll be repping as the first team, but I don't think it'll be the team that plays the MLS season. No.
Yeah, super facts. The first round of the Open Cup starts March 19th. Is it gonna be a bad look for next pro teams if they get played off the pitch in the second round?
Bad look? No. I don't think it'd be a bad look. I think it's to be kind of low key expected, you know what I'm saying? But I think they'll be competitive. I don't think every single team will go home before the second round. I think there's gonna be at least one or two that stick around.
Yeah,
A lot of young kids. So is it exposure? Is it a gimmick? Like what's your take on it?
yo, I think they want MLS Next Pro teams to grow to the level of what USL is. MLS Next Pro, I believe, wants to be USL,
Yeah,
and USL, I believe, wants to be MLS, right?
yeah.
Um, I really think that these Next Pro teams are not as good as some of the top USL teams. I think there's gonna be a lot of Next Pro teams that are gonna like get eliminated early. I'm calling it right now. We have how many? let's see. Austin, Chicago, Colorado. That's 3. Galaxy 4. Minnesota 5. NYC, Rebels, Timbers, Crown Legacy, Carolina Core, Chattanooga Football Club. So we got 11
Teams.
MLS Next Pro teams, and I could see the majority of them. I'm calling out of the 11, 9 of them to be eliminated by the end of the second round.
That's fair, and that's a fair take. And that's why I say I don't think all of them are going home before the second. I think, like I said, we're gonna have 2 that stick around. 9 of them going home. Okay, cool. I think even if they just play the first round, some of those young kids getting those looks against big time players and big time teams, it's good for them. Confidence booster, more experience. Hey, can't be mad at it, bro.
Yeah. Super facts, man. Hey, something that was disappointing, but also necessary that had to happen, man. MLS transfer news. Yedlin trade. Deandre Yedlin officially gone and shipped off from Inter Miami. No longer the captain, no longer with his pre-game speeches with Suarez, Alba, Busquets, Messi, the circle listening to him encourage the boys. $172,000 was what he was worth in the trade value, right?
That's honestly,
Too low?
that seems kind of crazy to me, bro. It seems kind of low. Um, I know Yedlin is hurt, bro. I know Yedlin really was feeling good. You could tell he felt kind of a part of the system. He was the captain. You had, remember that image of Messi giving him the trophy and all that kind of stuff, bro. Like I just know Yedlin is. Imagine being on this team right now, especially being like being an OG, being a former captain of this team,
Yeah.
and then going in the beginning of the season like that. I know that shit don't feel good.
Yeah. Especially with what's happening. Like they're expecting
Yeah.
I mean, in Miami, they don't expect anything less than championships this season.
Facts.
It was like, ooh.
What? Cincy is a good team though, bro. Cincy is a good team.
Bro, Cincy was one of the favorites to win it all last season.
I thought they was gonna beat the Crew and then go handle business in the final, honestly.
Clearly, obviously that didn't happen, but I was on board with you too, man. Like I could have easily seen them winning the whole thing, bro. Easily.
Yeah. So as far as the Yedlin move here, it's 172K in general allocation money. Now, Miami's financial situation, like
Yep.
Miami is spending hella money. I feel like they kind of need to free up some of that allocation money, low key.
Yeah.
They kind of needed to. The average salary is 500K in the MLS. You
That's
think
fire.
Yedlin? Yeah, I mean that's way more than I remember it being a couple 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah. I think because Yedlin is older, like he's I guess losing value, right? Because he's
Still
not on
fast though.
he's not on the incline, like in terms of his career now. Like from here, like it's if he stays here, amazing. Maybe he comes up a little bit in game, but like there's only so much you get out of Yedlin.
Yeah.
Value on the field. I would love a Yedlin on my team.
Yeah, he's a great asset to the team. Obviously, as far as quality, even in his quote unquote prime, as far as age, like Yedlin was never some world class superstar baller,
but he was never
he's
a
got
scrub neither,
speed.
though.
Yeah, he was never a scrub. He was never a baller. Like he's like in basketball, they call it like a role player. That's kind of kind of what he is.
Yeah.
Except for he has that X factor of his leadership and
Yeah.
obviously what he meant to this Miami team. So I think he's a good asset. I still think just off of that X factor, he should be worth a little bit more. And the kid can still move. He's still got some speed left in those legs, bro. So, yeah, man, we're used to seeing them big 7, 8 figure numbers for transfers. We saw Petrovic go to Chelsea for 19 million. Tati go to Lazio for 16 million. Brenner go to Udinese for 10 million. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's worth that kind of money, but we're a little closer. You know what I'm saying?
Progress. Maybe not so much in the Yedlin trade, but honestly, I was reading that like Inter Miami just needed to get rid of certain players that they had too many different types of. I don't know if it was DP. Like it's too many different names for me to understand. I think it's way too complicated for the average MLS fan to comprehend. What the GAM means, what DP means, and how many you can have. Like it's way too complex. If you want to have just a person that doesn't know much about the sport, even people that know the sport, man, it still confuses everybody. You feel me?
No, it
Um,
really does, bro.
yeah, man. So I read something that like they needed to ship him off. They might have to ship off a couple more players too. So we'll see what happens. I believe Inter Miami, that move with Yedlin is not their last move, man. Cincy,
So as far as Cincy though, how does
yep,
this move affect them? They now get a really good right back, still very solid, still very quick, like we said. He can go both ways. Pause. You know, he can attack, he can defend, and he stretches the field. And he knows how to win a championship. He knows how to lead a team, like we talked about. You know, he
yeah,
could, even if he's not going over the Cincinnati to be the captain, he can bring some of those captain traits, some of those leadership traits into the locker room. And I think, honestly, I think is a good look for Cincy. He could fit well there.
yeah. Super facts, man. Super facts. And for Miami, it's a lot more questions than answers for sure.
Yeah,
Because now you lose. Like he wasn't. Again, he's a role player. So on the field, when it comes to like ball play, like like he was good. He was good, man. He was a positive. He was a positive piece to any puzzle. But man, now I don't really know who would cover him now. Like who's gonna fill his role? They're talking about maybe David Ruiz, who's played the position occasionally, but that's not his natural role.
yeah, he's more of a
Um,
like attacking kind of guy.
yeah,
Yeah,
and so I just don't like. I don't know. Is Miami gonna miss him on the field for the next few games? Maybe the whole
I
season.
think he will.
Maybe in
I
the
think they
locker
will.
room.
Just yeah, I think they will on at that right back position, just off of strictly losing a player in a position, but also yeah, all the qualities we talked about, the morale of the team, how he kind of brings it all together.
I think it's a
Yeah, I
bigger
think so
loss in the locker room than it is on the field for them.
for sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh. All right. So who do you say was their best defender aside from him right now?
Right now, I don't even know. I like Christoph a lot, man. But like,
Rizzo's good. Yeah.
yeah. Uh, Toto, I'm gonna go with Aviles, man. I've been liking
Okay.
Aviles, man. Aviles,
Okay.
like that young kid, he's been real good. It seems like anytime he's around the ball, he puts himself in very dangerous positions where like
Word.
he makes it tough for everybody else to try to make a move on, right? He
Right.
forces
Right.
he forces whoever has the ball in front of him to go wide, but never
Right.
to go directly at him, right? So I noticed that about Aviles, and I like that a lot, man, because that means that like motherfuckers are scared, you know, they're intimidated by something. So for me,
And
Aviles,
that's the good defender, bro. You strike fears.
facts, yo. Aviles, I don't know if he strikes fear just yet. But he makes people question whether to go straight or to go wide, and a lot more
That's
times to go
enough.
wide.
That's enough.
Facts, super facts, man. Hey, MLS versus Liga MX. The grand old question: is the MLS better than Liga MX or on the same level? Where are we at with it?
Man, I don't know, bro. MLS got that. I mean, we've beaten them both in both all games, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So my question really is though, are we gonna keep doing the same? Like, I feel like they used to switch it up with the All-Star game opponent. They used to switch it up. Like they'd have like one English team come in, this and that. Now they're just like doing the same thing every year. I don't know if it's like some kind of partnership thing, but I think it would be cool to start switching it up again and just keep us guessing. So we like, got something new to look forward to every year. Like, oh, this year we're playing against Barcelona, or you know what I mean?
But
Something
I
like that.
really don't like that it's our best players versus one whole team from somewhere else. Because then for me, I feel like that diminishes the concept of quality that we have as American soccer players or as American soccer league.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
like, all right, MLS All Stars, the best in this league versus a team that was third place in the Premier League, right?
True.
And then we
Yeah.
get washed 6-1,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, against somebody that didn't even win their fucking league,
But
like
I
an
think it's
American country.
exciting. I just think it's exciting. Like, think about it, right? To a casual fan, which one are they pulling up to go see? Are they pulling up to go see MLS versus Liga MX, or are they pulling up to go see MLS versus Manchester United?
On a
You know what I
ticket
mean?
level,
Like,
on a ticket
from the
level,
name,
on
on
a
the
money
ticket
level,
selling level, we're talking about an all-star game. It's not
I agree.
really necessarily even about the game. There's so many more all-star events and all that, you know what I mean? There's so many more things going on to where, right, like, I think there's more room for a little bit more fun with it. It's not, yeah, we lose, we win, whatever. But the whole point is the league winning. The All Star thing, getting more vibe bring into it. But yeah, it would be cool to see, some other form of All Star. Maybe like now that Messi's here, they'll have like the Argentinian League All Stars or something like that. You know what I mean?
That'll be ill. That'll be
Yeah,
ill, man. That'll be sick, bro. Yeah, different country all stars, not just Liga MX.
yeah.
Wait,
Not
didn't
just,
they
I
put?
mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the Mexico thing. I think it's been fun. I
Oh,
think it's been exciting, but yeah, something
Didn't
new.
they put
not
Arsenal
bad.
last year or the year before?
Oh yeah, they did do Arsenal recently. That's
Yeah, we
why
got
I was
smacked.
thinking about it. We did do Arsenal
We
recently.
got no. Arsenal did us.
Pause. But yeah,
No,
but no,
smacked.
they really did. They really did. Yeah, we did play against Arsenal. Yeah.
Hey man, but on top of the All Star games, man, we have the CONCACAF Champions Cup. 2020 LAFC made the finals. 2022 Seattle won it. 2023 LAFC made the finals again.
Yeah.
2024 7 MLS clubs currently in the round of 17. So that is almost a 50.
Vamos Orlando.
Ooh, yeah. I don't know. Y'all
We
come
in
out
there.
playing like y'all did against Inter Miami, then y'all ain't
Hey,
no vamos Orlando. Vamos
dude.
para la casa Orlando.
Hey, chill. Hey, what's crazy though? We're playing the same team that we played last year in the round of 16.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah, bro. Remember when I went down to Mexico to watch the game?
yeah.
Yeah.
Orlando beat
Tigres.
Tigres, no?
Nah, fool. We tied them 0-0, and then we tied them 1-1. And so we tied them on aggregate, but their away goal had more weight than ours.
Oh, so CONCACAF Champions Cup away goals count for more.
Count. Yeah.
I
Even
didn't.
though the UEFA Champions League took that away, nah, they
I
have it
didn't
here.
know that, dog. I didn't know that
Yeah,
about
they
CONCACAF
took
Champions
that
Cup.
away.
Noted.
That's probably your favorite rule because it's helped you so many times in the Champions League. So many times.
Hey, man, you can change whatever rules y'all want, man. Real Madrid is still gonna come out on top, my brother. Every
Yeah.
time.
Ask Man City about that one.
Every time, man. We may
Ask Man
take a
City.
couple L's here and there. We can't win every year, man. We were even supposed to make it far with that team.
So true.
We can't get through one whole episode without talking Madrid or Barcelona.
Is what it is.
Yo, the Leagues Cup last summer, definitely competitive. And definitely had a crazy entrance of a league with Miami joining, with
Yeah, bro.
Messi starting his career in the MLS and the League Cup and winning that thing, bro. Lit times, man. I think about
Bro,
the League Cup,
League's
man.
Cup
That shit
is
brings me
so happy.
joy.
The League's Cup is so happy for Messi entering like how he did, bro. It's like all their players answer. It's like, oh, Messi comes in and he start his first game, his first crazy ass goal, like all of that happened this tournament, and it's a brand new tournament. The League's Cup now I think is already up there with one of the more prestigious cups just because of how that happened last year, bro.
Yo, facts.
I mean, it's crazy.
Super facts, man. Hey, it's officially that time.
Pick him up.
Pick them up. First team is home, right, champ?
First
Correct.
team is
Correct.
home. Yeah.
Cool. All right, so we're gonna go with this, man. I'm gonna ask you. We gonna go back and forth, champ. I'm gonna ask you one, then you ask me the next one.
All right.
All right, NYC Portland.
Portland.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Let's go
Yeah, I know.
NYC. Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right. Toronto versus Charlotte. I got to hit that on this, bro.
I got to hit that on these two on that one, man.
They're going hard. Toronto's going hard.
I got them with that too. ATL versus New England.
I didn't really watch much of either team this year. I'd say ATL though.
I'm going. Man. Did you see New England's new diss? Or I don't even know what to fucking call it.
I don't know what they got going on over
They
there.
have this tradition, this new tradition.
Pre-game tradition.
Yeah, this pregame tradition where they hold up a box from their supporter section, a box with the logo of their opponent, and they just throw it overboard, and then it just lands. It's like a pillow. It's like ding, ding, ding.
Oh wow. So revolutionary.
Like,
Get it.
like a little Boston Tea Party action. Yeah,
Yeah,
dog,
that's
it
that's
was
the whole point of it though. Yeah.
so cringe. Honestly, it was like
Cringe.
super. For that reason, I'm going ATL.
Columbus, Chicago.
I got Chi-Town with it, man. I think Shaqiri gonna do some special things this season with Chicago.
Yeah, New Look Chicago is dangerous, but I think Columbus gonna keep it rolling. Columbus gonna do the damn thing.
I got Chi-Town with the upset. Let's see. Red Bulls versus Dallas.
Dallas.
I got the Rebels on this one.
You already know Orlando versus Minnesota. I'm also Orlando.
Nah. After that
Gotta
game,
bounce back.
I'm definitely going Minnesota. Y'all going a slump.
Nah, son. We coming
2-game losing streak following up with a tie. Mark my words, you heard it first here. Kickoff Lounge. You heard?
Wait, so is that a tie or Minnesota?
I'm going Minnesota.
Oh.
I said Orlando's gonna go through a 2-game losing streak.
Oh, 2-game losing streak. I've never even heard that, but yeah, I guess.
minor slump. Minnesota, Philly versus Seattle.
Seattle.
I got Philly on that one. That's a good game. That might be my game of the week. Austin versus St. Louis.
St. Louis.
I got Austin. I need Austin.
Right. RSL versus Colorado.
I'm going RSL, dog. I like RSL.
Same RSL.
I like RSL, man. LAFC versus SKC.
I think LAFC gonna get that back. They gotta start doing something.
Yeah. They got a squad, per usual.
San Jose versus Vancouver.
San Jose's in 9th place. Vancouver's in 6th. Let's see. I'm going Vankies. Vankies.
San Jose. Upset. Who we got next? FC Cincy versus DC.
FC Cincy versus DC, man. I got DC United, man. I don't know, man. I think they got something special brewing this season in there, bro. I'm a DC United believer.
Because I want to say Cincy, but DC is kind of doing something different than we expect from them. So I'm gonna call it a draw.
I ain't mad at that.
Nashville versus Galaxy.
I got Galaxy, bro.
Galaxy going on a run this year, boy.
I'm big on Galaxy this year. I think they're gonna be real special.
Ooh, MIA, Miami versus Montreal. Joseph getting that get back. What you saying?
Damn. I'm going Miami, dog. I gotta go Miami with that one.
Yeah, Miami's gonna keep it rolling, but I think it'll be exciting.
Montreal hasn't lost yet. Let's see. In these 2 games, they've only allowed 1 goal so far. So far, so good for Montreal. It's gonna be a tough test for Inter Miami.
Sure.
I got Inter Miami on that one, and that is pick 'em up, yo.
Bang bang.
Every single episode, you already know. We love the positivity. We love the positive vibes. We like sharing good news. Feel good things at the end of every episode. Lala's Abubakar. What happened with him, Miles?
That boy got his citizenship. Boy, that boy a U.S. citizen. So what's up? U.S. national team or what? Like, what you saying?
Dog, what a special moment. That was so cool.
The main thing was that reception, though. The reception from the team, you know, how they celebrate him. You saw that video on IG. That was dope. That was real cool. That was feel good things, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone standing around him.
As someone who has family that do not have their U.S. citizenship, you know, like there's a lot of people that don't realize the privilege it is to be an American citizen and the benefits that there is to being one. Like people dream about having a citizenship or even a residency in this country, you know?
Yeah.
So,
you know, child of immigrant, you know, we know how it feels to be a child of an immigrant. But you say you got family members that still don't got papers?
Yeah.
Go ahead and say their names on the air real quick.
Damn.
I'm just playing with you.
And the feds.
Hey.
Is the feds, man. Ain't no big minds, big feds. Sheesh.
Easy. Easy, man. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. So, shouts to Lala's. Shouts to the whole MLS. Shouts to the Kickoff Lounge. You got to follow us ASAP at the Kickoff Lounge. Subscribe right now. Yo, MLS is on and popping right now. Beginning of the season is Just spots it right now, bro. Your boy Al Pizzle.
Your boy Big Miles, we out. See you Thursday, bitch.